Hello everyone, guitarist Christopher here, and please welcome to Short Chordversations number 2. Today I want to show you a very fun and challenging chordo exercise which consists in voicing 2-5-1 progressions, cycles of them, when you're only allowed to move 2 voices or 2 notes between each chord. So for example, let's stay in the key of C major, taking a 2-5-1 progression that will be D minor 7, G7, and C major 7. I'm going to select my first 4-note voicing. I'm going to select this voicing for a D minor, which is spelled G, A, E, and F, or 11, 5, 9, and flat 3. Now, once you select your first chord, the goal of the exercise is to only move 2 notes and produce a G7. So you can only move 2 out of the 4 notes to produce a G7. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the 2 inner voices and get a G7 sharp 5. And then to go from G7 to a C major chord to your tonic, you can also only move 2 notes or 2 voices. So I'm going to move the 2 higher voices and get to a C major. So I have D minor, G7, C major. Now once you get to the C major, you're only allowed to move 2 voices to get to another D minor and start the whole cycle again. So in here, I can move the 2 lower voices and get another D minor, then 2 more voices can move to get to a G7. So inner voices get me to a G7 with a sharp 11. And then to get to the C major, only 2 notes are allowed to be moved. I can move the lowest and second highest voice and get to a C major. From here, the same cycle continues. In order to get to a D minor, you can only move 2 of these notes from this chord. So I'm going to move these 2, the inner voices, and get to a D minor. And then to go to a G7, you have to figure out what 2 notes can move to get to a G7. I'm going to get to this G7 flat 9. And to get to a C major, I can move the 2 highest notes, and I'm going to get to a C major 7 sharp 11. Now, the idea behind this is that you try to get as many cycles as possible. So in other words, you try to do this until you can no longer get to the next chord by only moving 2 notes. Obviously, there's hundreds, if not thousands, of possible ways this can go. And the idea is to explore the fretboard in a melodic fashion instead of remembering photographic shapes for chords or patterns, is to really treat harmony as a few different single voices which together work to bring out these very specific flavors and colors of each chord. And I think this really opens up the entire navigational system, harmonic navigational system of this instrument, and also, shows you what those options are. What is the same between chords, what changes, what stays the same. So I invite you to experience this. Obviously, if you like what you hear, there's a link below you can check out. It comes with a PDF, a video masterclass, going slowly through each one of those decisions. And so anyways, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon with some more concepts.